What's up, you guys? Coasters Arbisto 9 here. Just moved into a new place, and so I finally settled down a little bit, and I am ready to do another video. So I want to come at you today, guys, and just do a quick video on my horror, like update on some horror movies I got in the past week or so. I got them all last week. So the movies I got in the last week. Not really going to get into individual reviews of them, but I just want to show them to you and give you my quick thoughts on them, and then, you guys can discuss in the comments and whatnot. First, we got Eli Roth, The Green Inferno. This is the director's cut. There's not really any special features on here. It's bare bones. I picked this one up at Walmart for $10, and then I was at Best Buy a couple days later, and they had the Blu-ray, and I was pretty pissed. Overall, it's a decent movie. It gets massive points for brutality because this movie's brutal. If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. It's over the top at times, which is cool. Not a lot of movies take risks like that anymore, and The Green Inferno definitely did. It's not really story driven though, so I mean, it's really just about the wow factor and the shock factor. But it wasn't great. With all the hype that was surrounding it and all the talk of it online, I figured I was expecting a little more, so I was kind of let down, but it was all right. It wasn't bad. Then I picked up this movie called The Hallow. This is on Blu-ray. And we got this slipcover. And then here's the actual case. I had not heard anything about this movie, honestly. And I was at Best Buy looking at horror movies that I hadn't seen to buy. And I hadn't seen this one. So I went ahead on Rotten Tomatoes while I was in the aisle and saw that it got good reviews by critics on Rotten Tomatoes. So I went and picked it up. And, I was there, but then I grabbed it and I was like, oh, I'm going to buy it. Yay. $20 though. And it's nothing special. To be honest with you, the movie is, it's all right. They didn't really flesh the story out. They just kind of dive into it. And it's just, I don't know. I feel like it could have been executed better. If you've seen the movie, maybe you know what I'm talking about. Maybe you love it, Awesome if you do. I don't think it's bad. I don't know. I can see why the critics gave it a high score, but the audience didn't. Overall, though, it's got some really cool cinematography and some awesome creature effects. But it's just all right. Then got it the day. This is the reason I went out that day, because the day it came out, I had to get it. The Conjuring 2. This is the Blu-ray. It's got some special features on here that I will probably end up delving into tonight. Got some time on my hands and I want to. Yeah, I loved this movie. I saw this movie in theaters. I thought it was incredible. In my opinion, it's better than the first movie, and I say that just because I feel like it's more story-driven. A little bit better acting, and it's just like overall, it's got a nice little twist to the story. It's very cool. It's not as straightforward as the first one, which I also have, but I've had the first one for a while. I just never did a video on it for whatever reason. But yeah, I mean, it's a good movie. Wow, I'm on a totally different train of thought. I was not even thinking about this movie. This movie's a great movie. This movie is incredible. It's definitely up there in the top horror films of 2016 for me so far. Right up there with 31 and Blair Witch, which I'm going to do review videos on those two movies. So stick around for those. But yeah, The Conjuring 2, really, really great movie. Really great. Then we have Poltergeist, the extended cut. I haven't gotten this damn sticker off yet, but it's a slipcover. This is the Blu-ray of the remake. And I really dig this. I really, really dig this movie. It got a lot of hate, but not as much as some other remakes. Like Halloween got a lot of hate. Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th. They got a lot of backlash. This one, not as much, but that's just because it's, I don't know, it wasn't as polarizing of a remake, I think. It stuck to what made the first one so good. Having said that, though, it did its own things. So overall, it's a good movie. I would not say it was below average. I would say it was above average. Nothing incredible though, but it's a decent movie, and I really enjoy the flick. And I picked the Blu-ray up for $11. No special features though, which is a freaking bummer. But What are you going to do? And then right before I show the last one, I got this, what was it? I had Army of Darkness on DVD, but I saw this for $5 while I was out, so I picked up the Blu-ray of Army of Darkness. This is the Screwhead edition. I don't know if I've shown off my Evil Dead movies yet. I don't think I have. I'll probably do a video on those too eventually. But yeah, I love Army of Darkness. And then the cream of the crop. The cream of the crop. No, the cream of the crop. I already had an edition of this movie, but I could not pass up the Steelbook. I had the regular Blu-ray, but this is a Blu-ray Steelbook of It Follows. With that vintage retro 70s, 80s horror movie poster. And this actually peels off in the back, and there's like the house, which is really cool. But yeah, this is the Steelbook edition. And it's got some special features on there and stuff. Not a ton, but it does have some special features. This movie's awesome. I have not done a review on this yet for whatever reason, but this movie is awesome. It's very reminiscent of the original Halloween in the slow burn suspense, looking over your shoulder kind of horror. I mean, that horror is the best kind of horror, the unpredictability, and it's not in your face. This is one of the few modern horror movies that has executed that to perfection. So yeah, if you haven't seen It Follows, you better get on your horse and go buy this thing. And this Steelbook was $12. $12 for the Steelbook of It Follows. I think I got the Blu-ray for more than that. So yeah, if you haven't checked it out, check it out, guys. So yep, those are the things I got last week, the movies I got. And I will be continuing to get more movies because I just got promoted to general manager, so I've got more money to spend.